So I'm trying to make this go with this to fit on this.
Everything to be an underground king, underground king. I sacrifice everything to be an underground king.
All right, kings and queens. So we got this factory hood for the Cutlass project, and the customer wants to take this hood along with this cowl, you know, an aftermarket cowl, and make it one piece. So originally, when he bought it, somebody riveted the cowl on, and I just kind of thought that was kind of cheesy. So we are going to attempt to fabricate fiberglass or whatever need be to be done and make it look like one piece. That's what we're working on. So we're gonna try to make that happen, and hopefully it come out all right. So let's get to work. Get a quick little outside view of what we got going on. So I didn't take it all the paper off and everything. We'll do that here soon, but got just enough to give you a good view of what we got going on. And it is dirty, like always. Seem like they always dirty. Of course, we got the G6 roof in here. So y'all jump in the comments, tell me what you think about this one so far. Yay or nay. But we're getting ready to finish up this hood. That'll be the next thing coming for this video, for this car. Not video, but this car. Footage on this car. And then once we finish the hood and get everything back together, get it demasked, and show you the finished product. All right, so I kind of made a quick little outline of what I'm trying to do. So my plan is to cut out that inside section, to take the cowl and take it under the hood, and then I'm going to try to flip it over and then connect it some way, see what we got. And then if that works out, then we will see about some way of attaching it the best way we can, whether it might be rivets or self-tapping screws to hold it in place while I try to do some fiberglass work. We'll figure it out once we get to that step. So let's go ahead and get this thing cut. All right, so cut out my section, followed my line as best as possible, which it could be rough anyway, but came out pretty good. So now I'm gonna put the cowl right in this section and fit it. And I actually test fitted it already, but I'm gonna fit it up and show you what it's looking like with the cowl on top of the hood. All right, so we got the cowl hood on, and I used some self-tapping screws just to kind of like hold it in place, and to kind of like bring it under the level that I needed to. That way, when I do my fiberglass work up in here, this will be lower, and then I can build everything up and then shape it like I want. So everything is pretty much lower. I'm gonna clean this section up right here, and then I'm gonna strip that, and then we're gonna resin that as well and make that, you know, come uniform. So got the little back section in, did a little trimming to make it all work. So I think this portion of it is good. Just gonna undo it, do some cleaning, some final prep on it before doing the resin work. So let's get to that. All right, so I got all my strips cut out for my fiberglass. I got some resin mixed up. I mixed up about 4 ounces, and just gonna try to lay it all down and see if we can't get this fiberglass on here before my resin harden up. So first I'm gonna go around my edges, laying down some fiberglass resin first. Then I'm gonna actually put the actual fiberglass on top of the resin, and then add my strips and just go from there. So let me show you what we're doing. So it's looking like a big mess right now, but it's definitely coming together like I needed to. So I'm finishing up my last little bit. And I went through about 10 ounces of fiberglass resin. But I'm pretty sure I got plenty to get this done. And I did about 2 layers of the fiberglass. All right, kings and queens, so it's not the prettiest thing to look at, but trust me, it's gonna work. And it's gonna work real good. So we got this thing covered with the fiberglass resin and the fiberglass itself. Little spot in the back, gonna fill up where the emblem goes in the front, or the chrome strip that went in the front. We canceled that out or deleted that, so that'll no longer be there. So all in all, it's coming together, starting to look like a regular hood. So we're gonna let this thing sit overnight, then we'll come back, start knocking the fiberglass down, and then start doing our body work. All right, so it's been a couple days since we did the fiberglass. We let it harden up, and now what we're gonna do is start knocking the fiberglass down. And what we have is airline board, and we got 36 grit on it. Listen, this is about to be your best friend if you're doing this type of work. Get that 36, man. Don't be scared of that 36. That 36 is gonna knock that work down and gonna feather it in real good. You can always smooth it back out. You can always smooth your body work back out. That's what glaze is for. That's what lightweight filler is for. That's what all your high build primer and stuff like that. All of that is gonna give you all that extra material to smooth out to get your, panel straight. They even got, basically sprayable primer or sprayable Bondo. So listen, don't be scared of that 36, man, and get that body work right with that 36 first before you even start jumping up into 80 or anything else. So I'm finna start hitting these spots with my airline board and some 36. so we got the fiberglass knocked down, and now we finna, well, the resin, and now we're getting ready to lay down some fiberglass filler. Start filling up these spots and start straightening this thing out, make it look like it's supposed to be a cowl hood. So let me spread on this filler, and then we'll cut you back on. All right, filled in our areas with the fiberglass filler. Now I'm gonna finish up with a regular filler, plastic filler. If you like to call it Bondo, then call it Bondo, whatever suits your fancy. But gonna start applying some filler, start smoothing this thing out and start shaping it like we want, and get everything smooth so we can get this thing to some primer. So let's get to it. All right, kings and queens, so we got this thing painted and it looks pretty good. Now, this ain't the best video for showing you guys how I did it, because I'm kind of in a rush to get this done for the customer. So I apologize for that, but we will maybe attempt this in the future and make this happen again. So I'm gonna let this sit and dry. We're gonna get it on the car after it's dry, and we're gonna show you the whole complete car. So let's jump into the next scene where this hood is on the car. All right, kings and queens, so listen, we got the hood on, and tell me what you think about it. We need to get the car cleaned up and get one final look at it. So let me get it outside, get it cleaned up, and see what we looking like. All right, kings and queens, so we got it all cleaned up. And tell me what you think. Got the G6 panoramic roof in it, wired up, ready to go. Catch them clouds in the trunk. All in all, I think this turned out to be a clean one. Wish it was some sun out, but you get the idea. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what you think about that custom scoop hood made out of the aftermarket cowl, along with the old Cutlass hood. And just jump in the comments and let me know what you think about the car altogether, as a whole. Me personally, I think I would have just left it without the scoop on the hood and just left it factory, but hey, that's me and my taste. I just get the customers what they want. So listen, man, this your boy, the UP King, the People's Champ, and we out.
Everything to be a